It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something? We just vibing, we just crazy, baby.
Good morning, YouTube. It's Cralisa Victoria. I'm back with another video. Or not even good morning, it's good afternoon. I'm back with the video. I just woke up because I actually went to sleep around 11, 12 o'clock last night. I know I told you guys that I was going to go to sleep around 8 or 9, but I ended up getting up, being inspired, had some things to do, so I did a couple things on my agenda. Anyhow, I am here right now with another video. I'm back with another video. Hopefully this video won't take too long, and while I'm talking in this video, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to wash my face real quick. I've already taken a shower, so my face is pretty much washed, but I like to do my cleanser, and you guys know that I don't do a major face wash for the day. The one thing I like to do is my cleanser, because this is real gentle and it's only something you do for about a minute, rubbing it into your skin, and just, you know, cleansing your face. So anyhow, every day you want to do something to your face. I don't care if you're just using facial wipe or you're just washing your face in the shower with water. You want to always make sure that you are cleaning your face, because even though you can't see dirt, there is dirt. You know what I mean? So like with my cleanser, I go in my eyebrows. Like, I be careful not to snatch hair, but you know, just in case you did your brows the day before, you don't really want to leave all of that into your eyebrows, because that in essence is going to accumulate dirt. So for me with the cleanser, it's perfect because it's better applied on your fingertips. So that's why I always wash my hands before I do this. I had just got out the shower, so it's perfectly fine, but literally just got out the shower. So I went straight into my cleanser, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse it off, and my face is going to feel really smooth. Now a lot of times I just, you know, keep rubbing for that minute, and other times I just let it sit and I rinse it off. Well, anyway, this video is going to be real short to the point. Today is that time of the month, okay? Yesterday was supposed to be that time, but it's today. I believe yesterday and the day before, because I was taking preventative measures, which were ibuprofen, which I hate ibuprofen. I hate the way it makes me feel. And I know you guys are thinking, well, if you hate it, why are you taking it? You guys have no idea how sick I get every single month on my cycle. And, you know, no doctors are really able to give you a proper solution after you've run tests and stuff like that. So I know over time, I've studied about prostaglandins and understanding the production of them, and when they get into the bloodstream, how they can cause nausea and vomiting when a woman who has a severe menstrual cycle. I'm talking and I'm blowing a bubble. It's from the soap. But anyway, I know what happens. And I know that using an anti-inflammatory drug or pill or whatever you want to call it, it reduces or blocks against the extra production of those prostaglandins. So if you have inflammation and you use anti-inflammation, something that is anti-inflammation, obviously it's going to try to reverse the effects. So until I find something that doesn't make me super sick off of it, that's better long-term effect, I'm just going to use that for right now to hopefully help me. Now, we either can go cold turkey nothing, which I do most months because I can't stand taking medicine, and then two, I don't want to take something that makes me feel terrible. If I do that, I have to run the risk of knowing how sick I'm going to be the entire day. If I could take ibuprofen 2 days before my cycle and on the day of, then I'm more likely to potentially be better, but that's not always the case. So this cycle, it literally just started. And if this grosses you out and you're a guy, get over it. You guys need to know about this just in case one day you have a daughter. These little girls you're trying to sneak and check up with, they go through this. You know, like, it's just a part of life. We make things so gross. Oh, she's talking about a menstrual cycle. Oh, she's talking about a period. it's a part of life. So, and for the young ladies who are watching my videos who don't have this talk at home with your parents, or you're raised by a single father and he has no idea about what to do when you're going through these things on the menstrual cycle, then I'm hoping that you guys would take something from me. And even the adults who are not grossed out about the topic, but are just looking for some helpful remedies or something like that, you guys can check this out too. So you guys know that turmeric decreases inflammation, which while we're talking, I'm gonna pop a couple of these and then I'm gonna eat, just because I feel the pain creeping. I just wanted to sneak this video in, but I already know I'm probably not about to be feeling the greatest today, because I feel it I feel it right now. And I don't know about you guys, but I get this moment of like about to vomit and then my bone ache, like right up in my back, and I know it's about to start. And usually I keep a tracker, which ladies, keep a menstrual cycle period tracker on your phone so it can track all of your activity, and you can be, you know, a little bit more in the loop when your cycle should be coming. And if it doesn't or something like that, then you guys know that something is wrong. Now, I must honestly say, when I start my cycle, I much prefer to start it when I have woken up. One, I'm rested, and a lot of times it does not allow me to get any type of rest. Two, if I start in the middle of the night, I'm probably not hungry at all. I probably can't force myself to eat. I probably can't do any of that. So I just get sick because I can't take any medicine, and there's nothing I can do about it. At least when I'm woken up, like right now, I'm forcing myself to just chug these waters. Now, I drank a lot of water yesterday. I drank a lot of water the day before, and I'm drinking water today. The reason I do this is because if you get really, really sick and you get dehydrated, because when you're losing blood, you're losing iron, and also a lot of that stuff can contribute to being dehydrated or being fatigued or being, you know, deficient, so you just are not as strong. So I drink a lot of water to combat the dehydration. And if I do, you know, find myself getting dehydrated in the midst of this whole situation, at least I was hydrated enough to not get completely dehydrated, if that makes any sense. But if you haven't drank enough water, you haven't done anything like that, and you get dehydrated, then your body's just going to feed off of what is in you, you know. But if you've been down in the waters and things like that, then the chances of you having more success is going to be greater. So basically, I drink my water. I stay away from sugars, so I don't drink anything outside of water. Even tea. I used to do tea, but even tea sometimes could make me sick during the cycle. So I just stick to water, and I stick to, if I can bring myself to actually eat, I stick to non-sugary things. I don't snack, even though, you know, I used to always want candy and sweets during my cycle, but because I know that it only makes me worse because of the sugar, it's contributing to more cramps and contributing to more nausea and stuff like that, I just do away with it. And a lot of times, honestly, after I've been super sick on my first day, I don't like to eat. My appetite is down, and then after being sick, my appetite is down for an even longer period after the cycle. So if you can imagine, I just go through quite the works. I don't know if there's a mosquito. I keep getting bit. So I go through the works. So basically, I'm going to down these 2 waters. I've already taken a shower. Once I've done that, I brush my teeth before the shower. Normally, you know, I'll wash my face before the shower, but I wanted to do just a rinse in the shower on my face first. That's what I did. I let my face dry. I got out, and then I reapplied my face with water, and I added my cleanser. So now that my body is fresh, my face is fresh, I'm going to go in and I'm going to choose which item I'm going to use. Now, some ladies like to use tampons, and ladies, I just feel like tampons are not good for you. I really do, but to each his own. Pads, I don't really care for them because that's like your cycle is shifting or is in that same pad. But that is the option that I choose, not because I think it's the most sexy, but because I think it's the most healthy. If we're shedding lining from our stomach, our uterus, we're shedding old lining, then I think it should be able to freely just be able to release. I don't think that it should be restricted or it should be confined when the process is supposed to be just doing away with. So I think about waste, allowing it to waste out. And you change your pad as often as you need to. Sanitation purposes, ladies, make sure you change it frequently. Don't be changing your pad in the morning and then changing it at night. Like, that's just, no. You need to be changing it a few times throughout the day. They have this thing, I've not used it, where it's like this little cup that, like a vaginal, some little vaginal cup thing that you insert, and it will take all of the blood and everything into that one cup, and you empty it by the end of the day. It doesn't affect anything. Haven't tried it, don't think I am. It's like a menstrual cup, I think that's what they call it. Don't think I'm going to try that, but there are different ways to get ready for your cycle, is basically what I'm saying. And young girls, if you haven't experienced a cycle ever in your life, my best thing to you would be go with Always. Everyone always goes with Always, but if you have sensitive skin, I would say look into a non-sensitive brand, something that's just for sensitive skin, for sensitive skin, and then get wings on the side. The wings are basically, you unfold them, you peel off the little the stick prevention, like, how something's sticky and they put the little paper over it, peel it off, and then you just basically attach it to the lining of the panties. So that's why they call them wings, because they look like wings, and then that just helps from any discharge from the cycle getting onto the lining of your panties. Some people do know wings, some people do them, but if you're starting out, you just haven't had your cycle, or you're having your first cycle as you're watching my video, I would definitely say get the ones with the wings for the young girls. And then, throughout your menstrual cycle, outside of your menstrual cycle, you should be doing some form of a panty liner or something. We as women, we're always ridding things out of our body. Our body has natural flora and discharge and things like that. And though you might not always be able to physically see it with your eye, it's just good to have a liner to catch any type of flora or anything that might discharge. Now, a brand that I've used, one of the brands I use, is called 7th Generation, and it basically is chlorine free, it's fragrance free. This is one of the ones I use for my liners. There's 50 of them in here, and I think I get this for like $3 or $4. This is after the cycle, before the cycle, everything, and it's not just before and after. This is a regular routine for me, to just wear your liners. But yeah, figure out which things you are allergic to and what you're not, and go from there when you're choosing. And if you need help, ask someone who works there, or just YouTube, or like if you don't feel comfortable asking, like I said, the girls who might have a single father who don't want to talk about this topic with their dad, there's ways. Look up articles, look up YouTube, go to the store, ask the lady, if you don't want that awkward conversation. And then, like I said, I'm looking to the problem is I don't like medicine and I eat plant-based. But the fact is, I still get sick off of my cycles, and I've been like this for a very long time. I've tried everything in the book. And like I said, I eat right, I drink a lot of water, I do these things. I just think some people are prone to getting sick off of cycles. And I look for ways to naturally be well without medicine. However, sometimes that still doesn't work. I get equally as sick. So for now, it's going to be the ibuprofen a couple of days before and the day of. But you just have to know that it's a gamble. It doesn't always work for me. And I don't like how ibuprofen makes my stomach feel. And it does have long-term effect of like ulcers or contributing to like other factors. But because it is anti-inflammatory, it fights against the inflammation within your stomach or within your body at the time of your cycle. And it also, has the ability to, because it's non-steroidal, it has the ability, and anti-inflammatory, but it has the ability to block against the production of more prostaglandins and, more inflammation. So that's what I'm going to take. I like to go with the gel version because I feel like gel is easier to dissolve than a peel. And I already don't like medicine, so I'd rather taste clear plastic than to sit here and taste a chalky, nasty pill that's gonna make me want to vomit just off of the taste of the pill. So I am now going to turn on to I like to go to Pandora next. Once I put on some clothes, get ready, I like to listen to my Pandora music, okay? And my Pandora music basically is relaxation station. So I go to relaxation. It's a station on Pandora, and it's nothing but instrumentals. It sounds like, I don't know, raindrops, different things like that. And I like to rest. I have nothing else on in the house, no other music, no TV, no nothing. And I lay down. Now, even though I just woke up, I'm going to lay back down because I can't risk just not feeling well. Then I like to go in with my heating pad in some cases to alleviate the pain that I feel in my lower abdominal or that I just feel in general. Now, I don't know if studies say anything about this, but I think that heating pads have the ability to make you vomit more. Because I know that there's some days where I use my heating pad and I put my heating pad on and I'm laying there and I bring my shirt up, or I'll have on a bandeau, just so that I can, because I go through my hot and cold moments, and I'll have my shirt up and I will put my heating pad all through my stomach. And sometimes it feels like, because of the heat, even though the heat is supposed to calm the muscle restriction, I will literally get up and vomit sometimes just after putting the heat on. So I think that heat to the stomach, and it's not that it's burning or rashing my stomach, but I just think heat in conjunction with vomiting, there's a correlation. Yeah, there got to be, because think about if you're outside and it's so hot you start throwing up or you black out because of the heat. So imagine that heat, that you feel like you have heat on your belly that is, kind of like affecting you. So that's what causes me to, I think it definitely has something to do with the vomiting. Not everything, but some days I have to eliminate my heating pad just because I've noticed several times that right after putting heat onto it for a little while, I start throwing up again. So yeah, I don't know who you guys pray to. You guys know that I don't like to put religion too much into my channel because I want everyone to be welcome to my channel. I don't want to make it about, oh, she's talking about Christ. I don't want to hear her because she's knocking my religion. I will never, be on here trying to knock anyone's religion. I just think it's safer to keep it off my channel so we can all stay on to the main goal. But when I do mention Christ, it's real quick so I can get my point out. So basically, like I was stating, this is something I've prayed for a long time. And I'm still praying for deliverance on. So hi guys, I'm back to conclude the vlog. I had got caught up doing some things. So now I'm actually going to be laying back down. I've turned on my AC, I've turned on my room fan, and I'm about to silence my phone on Do Not Disturb. I've drank water, I've taken, so over the course of the last few days, let's see, today is Sunday, so Friday, I think I started taking something on Friday. No, I started taking something on Thursday because I was thinking my cycle would come yesterday because that's when it was scheduled to come. But when I realized, oh yeah, I'm taking ibuprofen, I don't know if you guys know, but ibuprofen does have some abilities to pause your period for a little while, for like a day or so, and that's exactly what happened. So I had only been taking about 400 to 600 milligrams each day all the way up until the cycle, and now I'm on it. Now, in the past, when my cycle would start, I would immediately get sick, immediately. Now, over time, I have noticed that if it does start, and I'm not immediately sick, then shortly thereafter, I get that way. So, I'm not going to oversleep. I actually need to wake up within 4 to 6 hours so that I can down some more pills. But what's going to happen, and I try not to take too many, but again, and the only time I really do take the pills are on day one. If I feel any type of cramps on the next past days, I kind of just, I thug it out because I don't want to be, attached to anything, and I don't like pills. So the first day is the only day that I really, the first day and prior to that I might take ibuprofen or something like that. But the first day is the only day that I'm actually going to give notice to actually taking as much as needed. And My ibuprofen, I have to get the ibuprofen again. That's the ones that my doctors could actually get ordered for me are like 800 milligrams a capsule, but the store counter ones are like 200 milligrams a capsule, so it makes me take like 4 for one equivalency. So I'm gonna see if I can get more soon, but for now those will do. So I'm gonna wake up, hopefully I get to get some sleep right now, wake up in a few hours, eat something, take a few more, and just drink water and try to pray that I get through this day. But yeah, right now, I mean, I can't speak for the rest of the day, but right now I'm feeling hydrated. I still do feel kind of sick, but I'm not vomiting. I'm not wheezed over. I'm not holding my stomach. I'm not crunched in a corner. So for right now, things are okay. Now I'm going to try to go to sleep, and when I wake up, I guess that's how we will presume. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it a little bit helpful. Oh, and I'm going to be doing another video on this baby right here, which is Royal Pain. I didn't use it today because I had totally forgotten, but I'm going to talk about this in another video. It's another Queen V product, so I'm sure you guys want to hear about it. So until next time, I'll see all of you beautiful people, because all of you are beautiful, in my next video. And I hope someone was able to learn something from this video today. Feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, ask any questions that you might have in regards to this video, and I'd be more than happy to get back to you. And until next time, I will see all you beautiful people in my next video.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something?